Alright, all you streetlight crusaders out there tonight, welcome back to the Tuesday Night Special. And if you're wondering at home, yeah, this Friday for the 3rd of July edition of Music Village, I got a feeling we're gonna have a lot of guests in here. So, Maestro, before you change that calendar over, could you do me a favor and call that chair company we had for the Indy Awards and tell them to bring in 7 chairs. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need 7 chairs, minimum. Maybe more. I might have to ask my dad for extra. And besides me having a whole bunch of chairs inside Music Village headquarters like we're having a makeshift graduation in here, I think it's time for us to go into one of my favorite parts of the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the Indy Report, which is me giving you guys 2 news stories followed up by local concert information from local artists performing in a local area live near you. And in our first news story, and in sad news for you fans of AMC theaters looking to go back by the middle of this month, yeah, it's been announced that it's gonna be pushed back by a good 2 weeks. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, with the coronavirus cases spiking across the United States, AMC theaters decided to push back the reopening date all the way to July 30th. With several movies that were planned to be a part of that reopening actually getting delayed, including Christopher Nolan's movie Tenet and Disney's live-action remake of Mulan, both getting pushed back to July 31st, with Mulan getting pushed back to August 21st. So yeah, we almost forgot to mention, you're gonna have to wait probably a good 2 months somewhere near the end of the summer to watch Mulan, and right near the end of July to watch Tenet. And in my opinion, yeah, I think this is a wise move that AMC Theaters is going to pull, even though a lot of people out there is going to be extremely upset about it. Better safe than sorry. It's what I have to say about it. And apparently the CEO and president of AMC Theaters would say the same thing, and would go on record by saying the following. Our theater general managers across the United States started working full-time again today and are back in their theaters gearing up to get their buildings fully ready just a few weeks from now for moviegoers. And he would go on further by saying, that happy day when we can welcome back guests into most of our US theaters will be Thursday, July 30th. So for those out there who wants to get any further updates on when the AMC theaters will open back up and what other delays they'll face heading toward that new release date of July 30th, you can go ahead and head on over to the website known as amctheaters.com to check it out for yourselves. And trust me, folks, we'll keep you up to date as much as possible when news comes across. And in other news, and more or less update news for you fans out there of Fuser, the new game that Harmonix is releasing to accommodate you DJ fans out there of mixing culture, I have some good news for you. Because not only they would reveal a further song list, but they would also officially release a trailer for the game Fuser. And the current song list that they have up thus far, and we'll only read about 10 of the songs on the list, is not only 50 Cent in the Club, Billy English Bad Guy, Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper, Brad Paisley, Mud on the Tires, Cardi B, Bodak Yellow, Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe, The Chainsmokers featuring Daya Don't Let Me Down, The Clash with Rock the Clash Bar, or Rock the Casbah. I keep saying that back when we used to do the reviews and they would go to the Clash Bar in New Jersey, but I digress, because they would also feature Clocks by Coldplay and DMX with X Gon' Give It To Ya. And with songs like that, I got a feeling this game is gonna be absolutely awesome when it comes out before the fall of this year. And if you guys out there want to go ahead and check out the trailer for this awesome mixing game that sort of reminds me of Frequency right off the bat, you can go ahead and check it out on the Game Informer page, only known as GameInformer.com, or even on the YouTube page of one man only known as Harmonix to check it out for yourself. And now it's time for us to head into the concert information for this week, and we start things off with Wednesday, July 1st, and the first band that we have up for the first is Nancy Malcoon, who's going to be performing at the Exit Zero filling station in Cape May, New Jersey at 5 p.m. You can also see Savannah Joyce in the Moment, who's going to be performing at the Music at the Fountain in Jersey City, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And to finally wrap it up, wow, for Wednesday night with only 3 bands, folks, you can see the Random Test Reggae Band, who's going to be performing at the Jammin's Food and Drink in Red Bank, New Jersey at 9 p.m. And on Thursday, July 2nd, you can see these following bands performing in a local area live near you. Kenny Carrico is going to be performing at the Mudden Brewing Company in Wildwood, New Jersey at 4 p.m. Nancy Malcoon is going to be performing at the Tuckahoe Inn in Marmoa, New Jersey at 5 p.m. NX Stage Music is going to be performing at the NX Stage Duo at Somerset Street Sounds in Summit, New Jersey at 5 p.m. And apparently, according to the maestro, it's the Summit Street Sounds. I dare you to say that 5 times fast. And he said no. Anyway, next band we have up is Russell Norkovic, who's going to be performing at the Town Path Restaurant America in Lambertville, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Cheesy and the Crackers, nice band name, is going to be performing at the Laguna Grill in Bridgentine, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Ayana Martine is going to be performing at the Lakeside Grill in Ramsey, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Thursday night, you can see Nikki Sabafoni, who's going to be performing at the Captain Jack's Island Grill in Wildwood, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And for Tuesday for next week, which is the 7th, lucky number 7 by the way, you can see these following bands performing in a local area near you live. Taylor James, Jackson Brown, and James Taylor is all going to be performing at the PNC Bank Arts Center in Holmendale, New Jersey at 3 a.m. 3 a.m.? I think that's the earliest performance we mentioned for a Tuesday. Not bad. Anyway, next band we have up is Cheesy and the Crackers, who's going to be performing at the Piece of Wood in Ocean City, New Jersey at 4 p.m. The Outcrops is going to be performing at the Somerset at Library State Park in Jersey City, New Jersey at 6 p.m. And the Lackow and the Mess-Arounds is going to be performing at the Robbinsville Township Festival in Robbinsville, New Jersey at 7 p.m. The Band with No Name, yet a place still to perform, is going to be performing at the Tribe Lounge in East Orange, New Jersey at 7 p.m. Dom Grasso is going to be performing at the Boathouse in Wildwood, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Tuesday for next week and all the bands we're going to mention for this month that I got a feeling it's going to transfer over and bleed into the next, is gonna be none other than the Predator Dub Assassins, who's gonna be performing at the live stream from anywhere from the Dub Shack in Anywhere, New Jersey at 8 p.m. Another live stream from these guys. Not bad, guys. Not bad. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast, and trust me folks, there were a lot of them, you can head on over to ReverbNation.com to check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast. And like I say at the end of all of these skits, go out there, support your local artists, and see these guys perform live. And trust me, they'll love you for it. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into the music, and when we return, we'll be back with the final segment for the Tuesday Night Special for this week and for this month, right after this. So don't go watching those late night reruns of Seinfeld just yet, folks, and stay tuned.